Good morning, everybody. How are you? Are you all awake? See, I'm waiting. Excuse me, my cough won't go away. I'm waiting for my YouTube side to catch up, but it hasn't yet. So let's get down the list and let's get going today. Oh, there we go. We're on now. The delay's happening. Attractive people are perceived as more intelligent, even if they're not. It's called the halo effect. This is such a truth, guys. And we all do it. I do it too. Not just intelligent, but more desirable to be around in everything else. And we all know true from other things we've talked about in the past. It's not always true. Okay. It's not true at all. In fact, it puts the pretty people in a bad spot too. But we'll get on to that. Let's say hello first. Good morning, Bad Idea Lab. It's good to see you. What's a halo and where can I buy one? I know, right? Nightheart, good morning. Good morning. It's always good to see you. Swiveler's treasure detecting. My Swiveler's in the house. Yes, he's lurking. He's working. You know that. And my muddy mess. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Danny D, it's really good to see you. Danny D, the super supporter. It's good to see you. We are already caught up. But of course, we're not at 7 yet. But it's okay. That's why I start early. Swamp Rat Nation, good morning. Got the notification, just stopping in to say hi before I head out detecting. Looking forward to that video, dude. Get out there. Clean up the garbage. I want to see a picture of the garbage. You know how I am. I know that other stuff you get is really cool too. I know that. I like the garbage. I know. It's like, yeah, different perspective. But you have fun, Swampy, and be careful, okay? Do well, sir. Disney Mad, good morning. Good to see you. So I came across this one, and this is such a truth in everything, okay? And it's just not the opposite is true too. Attractive people are perceived. The key word is perceived as more intelligent, even if they're not. It's called the halo effect. Garbage and glitter. Yes, that's my man. Garbage and glitter. I like the garbage. You keep the glitter. It's really good to see you, Danny D. It's really good. It's okay, Disney Mad. Just stay as long as you can. Okay. Hit that thumbs up. Make sure you get the hashtag coffee in. We have at 9 o'clock this morning. A video will be released. Oh my God, coffee. Get to the mouth. Hurry up. Get to the brain and then to the mouth. A video will be released showing the giveaway table. I'm mailing out my first stuff today. So the goal is 1 international package a day or 2 national packages because that's about the price. It costs me like twice as much to do an international. And I will get caught up, you guys. I know it's probably going to take 6 months to get caught up, but I will get caught up. And then some of you have won multiple packages. So I'm not going to send you out another sticker package over and over again so much as I'll figure out something else. And those people who know in here who have been on the figure out something else list can tell you that it's probably so worth it, right? And then if we do that day there won't be a mailing. It might be 2 days that there won't be a mailing because I do have only so much I can budget towards this. And the something else stuff is more expensive. I don't think you're ugly, Swampy. I don't think you're ugly at all. And I'm smart, so definitely a myth. Absolutely a myth. Okay. Oh, post office is closed today. Thanks, Anne. Okay, so I'm going to be mailing out the first one tomorrow. I would have figured that out while I was standing outside the post office. Oh, gosh. Right up on the holidays there, Grandma. Anyway, what is a holiday? So not in touch with reality most of the time. It's okay. It's part of my charm or part of the irritation of me. That's how I can see outside the box so good. A&M, great to see you. A&M Prospecting, good morning. If you can't be handsome, at least be handy. Okay, so as a woman, what do I value more? Handsome or handy? President's Day. Oh, and we still celebrate. Anyway, what's more important, handsome or handy to me? What's as a woman, as me, as Kelly, handsome or handy, handsome or humorous, handsome or just fun to be with? You know where handsome is on that list of what's important to me? It's not. Do I hope you take a shower now and then? Yes. But I hope you can also get dirty, right? Some of you have seen me, mud on my face and everywhere else, magnet fishing, right? Right? A&M, I'm doing great. I have this lingering cough thing. It wasn't the big word or anything like that. It was just, we were tested. It's a creep and cred. But it was really bad over a week ago. I canceled almost when I was in Tulsa. I almost canceled no, I think I did cancel the whole week of lives because I couldn't talk. Couldn't talk without choking. And then I couldn't think either. Here we go. Bad idea, lad, says Swamp Rat. You hit the nail right on the side. I think that's right on the head. Anyway, now the other side of this is if you're an attractive person, how hard is it to live up with the rest of the world's expectations? Attraction sells. Okay. I'm at the point where I want to shave my head again. You get your hair so long, Kelly. I know, this is what I do. I grow it out super, super long, and then I shave it completely off. Why do I do that? I don't know. I just do it. I've been doing it for a long time. I get tired of it. Swimming season's coming up, right? The long hair is a pain in the butt when you're swimming, right? Right? Muddy Mess. My Muddy Mess Ann says, I did good. My husband, my guy is handsome and handy. Okay. There's this other funny thing that happens when a guy is handy and when a guy is humorous and when a guy is good to be with. Whatever they look like, you start seeing them with rose-colored glasses, and they get more handsome and more handsome and more handsome. At least from my perspective. Right? Hi, Adrian. How are you? Good to see you. Very good to see you. Okay. Now, part of what I want to talk about this is why do I not shave my head? You really want to know the truth? It's so shallow. Really? It's bad for my YouTube channel. Okay. Really? Yeah. My channel won't grow as good if I shave my head again. Really? Is that really it, Kelly? Yeah, absolutely. Shallow. Well, it's the truth. Right? It's truth. Why are you trying so hard to lose weight, Kelly? Because my knees hurt like hell. Well, there's that. Good morning, Blistering Barnacles. Great to see you. Let's see what. Got it. Rusty Relics. Oh, thank you. You guys go check out this channel, please. Have a good time, Swamp. Have a really good time. Allison, good morning. That's a great idea, Allison. It is, because you know what? In the past, I haven't done that. No, I've actually had my hair cut this long, and then I've gone and just had it shaved. I don't know what the place does with it, because they usually ponytail it first and cut a big hunk out of it, and then they shave it. They're probably selling it. Hi, Hawkins Family Adventure. Good morning. Good to see you. It's an Ava raid. Thank you, Ava. Adventure Dulo, my favorite lurker. One of my favorite lurkers. I can't say you're my favorite, honey. That makes people offended, because I have a handful of lurkers that I really love. I love magnet fishing with Adventure Dulo. It's like having this extra strength right next to you. Hey, Venture. I'm stuck again. God, Grandma, do you have to put a magnifish next to me? No, he's a gentleman. He always comes helps me, right? The big sign and everything. And he gets really excited too. And I love it that he helps. And he's raising really good kids, right? If you haven't checked out his son's channel, check that one out too. Madtown Magnet Adventures. Good morning. Good morning, Anita. Anita. Sorry. Locks for Love hair donations are awesome. Yeah, that's a good idea. It is. Okay. Let's see, where was I? Part of everything we do, it has part of how you're viewed in this world, unfortunately, whether we want to talk about it or not, is your appearance. Okay. Is it right? Oh, Hawken Family Adventure, I'm doing better. I'm still a little froggy, still coughing now and then, but I'm so much better. It's just kind of lingering. Oh, getting friend requests sent in. There you go. Go away for a minute. I'll get back to that later. But how you are perceived or how your first impression is makes a whole difference on your success, unfortunately. Whether that's right or wrong, it doesn't matter. That's just how it is. If you're overweight, you're perceived as out of control. Not joking. I don't mean to say that to be mean, because I am too. Good morning, TGIF. I am not skinny. I remember being skinny somewhere in my past, but it was my lifestyle. And my lifestyle has contributed to the way I am now, my weight and everything now. It's my lifestyle, right? What does that mean? That means the choice of what I put in my mouth. So I am trying real hard to get my weight down for a couple reasons. First of all, I want to start filming from a bicycle. Second of all, I want to start scuba diving. Okay. But the most big reason is the pain in my knees. If I can get the pain in my knees under control or gone, that's the whole beef thing. It really has made a difference. Okay. If I can get the pain in my knees gone, I can get my weight down because I can change my lifestyle. Okay. I can do things I couldn't ever do before. But other side of that also is people will perceive me differently if my weight is 135 or below. You're hearing me say this publicly right now. When I hit my millionth subscriber and I'm 135 and you're looking at me with my long hair, 135, and you say, what? She was right. And it's on record and I'm saying it. Good morning, Conwood Ranch. My favorite saying is, it is what it is. Yes, I get that too. Good morning, Mopang. Good to see you, buddy. Okay. Part of what we're doing here is we're part of, whether we wanted to talk about it like this or not, we're part of the entertainment industry. I never thought I would be doing YouTube. I never thought this would be my medium stream. I never thought I'd be comfortable in front of a camera. Do I need to tweak some more things in order to continue to grow? Absolutely, whether I want to or not. People are going to love you anyways, Kelly. No, they're not. Their first impression is going to be she has no credibility. Why? Why? She's overweight. She's old. She has no credentials. Okay. So part of this topic I wanted to bring up is, how do you get around that? What do you do? What are your goals in life? Right? Attractive people are perceived as more intelligent, even if they're not. This is called the halo effect. Do you know I'm perceived by many people, not all. Once you guys get to know me, it's different. Because of my memory stuff, did you know I'm perceived as of very low intelligence? Also because I have a bunch of kids. Do you know I'm perceived as low intelligent? Also because after I left corporate Safeway, I opened a cleaning company. Did you know that ad automatically moves me into a lower category because I'm a house cleaner? Do you realize I was making 3 times as much money cleaning houses as I ever was running a Safeway store, a grocery store? Not putting myself down. Not at all, Mobang. I'm not putting myself down. I am who we are. Why change for others? You were right. I'm not putting myself down. That's part of what I want to talk about. Is attractive people are perceived as more intelligent, even if they're not. It's called the halo effect. Why does this happen? Do you do this? Do I do this? Okay. I am not Mobang. It took me a long time to get into acceptance of the way my brain works. My brain works differently than mainstream. Well, everybody says that, Kelly. No, I can tell you that because I didn't work in mainstream school. And as soon as I got out of mainstream school and was taught a different way, it was, oh my gosh, look at, she does have some intelligence. Okay. I feel great about myself. And yeah, you're right. They don't pay my bills or feed me. Their opinions don't mean a damn thing. Right. I'm just not talking about opinions, though. I'm talking about the fact that we all do this. Okay. We all do this. Okay. You see someone who is highly attractive. And by the way, that in itself is a burden. We all have our burdens. Both sides of it is a burden. We talked about the fat person versus the skinny person before. You know how rude it is to walk up to somebody and go, man, you're so skinny. You know how rude that is? How many people do that? Have done that? Well, you're so lucky. You're so skinny. And they eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And you're going, oh my God. Fairy Dust, good morning. How are you? Okay. I have both sides on my family. Well, let's talk about 4 sides. Okay. I have heavier fat. I have skinny. Like eat everything in the world and you can't hold weight. So that means you can't put on muscle. Okay. We have extremely tall and then we have me short, right? Extremely tall. I have one of my cousins, in order for him to walk through doorways, he has to duck. You know how many times he's hit his head on the top of the door? Jam? Yeah, he's 6'8". Okay, now I have cousins who are that tall and wide. And I have cousins who are that tall and super, super skinny. And I have grandkids and kids who are super short and super skinny and super short and super wide. Okay, so we have all that. So I've grown up with more of this, knowing that to sit there and say to somebody, man, you're so skinny. Look at, you can eat anything. You're so lucky. How rude that is. Good morning, Jill. How are you? Ava Potterfield and Friends is in the house. She has a live just before me. Please, guys, check it out. It's a good life. It's a very good way to wake up. Okay. Bob. Good morning, Bob Mazzuli. I probably pronounced half your names wrong, and you guys are so gracious that you don't give me any grief about it. That's nice. Mobang. I want to gain weight, but good luck with that. I eat like a pig, but don't gain a damn pound. Right. Hardest thing for my son TJ is people would say, man, you're so skinny. Rudest thing you could say to him. It would upset him. He'd say, Mom, how come I'm like this? How come I can't get any weight on me? How come I look like a pencil? What's wrong with me, Mom? Right now, he's, pushing the 30. He's getting a little square. Okay. But his whole childhood. And then his brother, a little rounder. Why am I so fat, Mom? How come I got the fat gene? How come anything I eat, I get fat? He's comfortable with himself now, right? It goes on both sides, right? John Mayo, good morning. Good to see you. But we take this is a statement. This is actually a real thing, okay? This is one of those statements. Thank you for the raid, Ava. I greatly appreciate that. I do. Very nice. Thank you. And thank you, TGI, for pointing that out. Thank you so much. Okay. Attractive people are perceived as more intelligent, even if they are not. And it's called the halo effect. Okay, that is just a gateway into the fact that any way around the spectrum, we have preconceived notions of people. We all do. No, I don't. I don't, Kelly. I don't. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. Did I say good morning, blistering barnacles? I think I did. I hope I did. Okay. We do. Why do we do that? Why do we point it out? Right? You know that tall guy who stands up next to you suddenly and you go, oh my God, you are so tall. You know how tired he is of hearing that? Hawkins Family Adventure. Good morning. Okay. So in order to step out of these preconceived thoughts of people that we have, what do? What are some of the things we try and do? Because it is something we should work on. We should not make those comments, first of all. We should hold them. I'm standing next to you. I'm aware of how tall you are. I got hugged by JP and Mrs. JP, and it's like, whoa, there's Grandma. Saz. Is Saz in the house? Did I miss Saz? Did you come in? Yeah, drop her link as well, too. Saz is a wonderful walking show. She's amazing. She's out there all the time. Today was in her backyard, but, she has a cold, too. Right? Desert Adventures in Arizona. Sorry. Hey, get your link up today as soon as you have it, and remind me so I get you up, okay? 10 years ago, before I broke my neck, I was well over 200 pounds. Less than 2 weeks after injury, I weighed 140 after muscle atrophy. Yeah, that was scary, dropping 60 like that, isn't it? Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, I need to be on this. I'm trying to pin you on the wrong one. Boom. We're going to replace the pin message because we have the other one scrolling across the bottom. I can fit into places other people cannot. I was the first person into the tail of a prototype at the first Air Force One in 60 years because I could fit through the access port. Cool, Bad Idea Lab. So you see there's benefits to the way you are. Okay, plugs for days. Good morning, love. Here's Saz's channel. Check it out. Okay. Itchy ear. I've been wearing headphones too much, I think. I DoorDash all day with my ear in, and I listen to music, or I listen to YouTube. I just figured out I could do that. Yeah, a little slow. Okay. So we all have these preconceived notions of people just by looking at them. Right? And we're taught growing up to have these. These are things in our society. Sex sells. Okay. Otherwise, there wouldn't be the beautiful girls laying all over the car to buy. Right. Good morning, Pops. Magnificent. Great to see you. Right. So how do we, as us, not do that? I think one of the ways learn to hold our tongue. I've been working on that a lot. Well, God, Kelly, you talk for an hour every morning. I do. I talk for an hour every morning, and then I don't talk. Good day. How are you? Great to see you. That kind of stuff. But I don't talk all day. Okay. I will be working, and I will not have a meaningful conversation with anybody all day. Bad thing, good thing, I don't know. Just because I'm busy working. Mulbang says, yes, but I did. Yes, I can fit into tight space on the tanker KC-135 that not too many can. That's right. I have some extra weight. I'd like to donate to Mulbang. Don't we all? I wish it was that easy. I wish it was that easy, right? And it gets really hard when you have to come to the realization that you are the way you are, unless you can't put on weight, but still you are. Because I've worked with my kids who can't put on weight, and they can. It's just really hard. Okay. I'll talk about that in a second, but it's really hard, especially if you're overweight, when you come to the realization that it's your choices that have put you there. It is your choices. Okay? Your hand, your food, your mouth, your choices. Whether you get up and exercise and do stuff and walk around or do something. I mean, I know people who get around all the time who can't walk, right? But it's your choices that have made you obese, unless you have a thyroid. And so many people do not have a thyroid problem who are overweight. It's a small, small percentage, right? Okay. Hawkins family, I can't gain weight when I was younger, but it caught up with me. See, that's happening to my son too. Mobang, the only thing I gained over the years is my beer belly. Again, choice, right? Choice. Okay. So when my kids were super skinny, the solution to doing that is eating good quality, high protein food and working out. Or, yeah, muscles, building muscles, working out. It takes a lot of effort to keep weight on. Okay. When you're the opposite of me, right? But you can. It takes a lot of work to keep my weight off when you are me. Okay. But I can. And so can you, whichever way you want to go. Okay. To keep weight on, if you're a naturally skinny person, it usually takes eating a lot of very healthy food and working out, building muscles, doing things that build muscle. Yeah. Here we go. My choice to eat cookies and chips and make me fat. Yep. I gain weight easily the older I get. Absolutely, you do. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. And then the hormone switch and the battle's on, but you still have the choice to fight the battle, right? It's easy to put on weight, much harder to get off. Much harder. Very hard. Ooh, someone's eating meat. Yay. Pops, I lost 80 pounds in 8 months. Was that controlling what you eat, paying attention to what you're eating, or was that because you got sick? Okay. That's awesome. 80 pounds, as long as it wasn't because you got sick. That's scary sad. John Mayo, good morning. I think I said hello to you already. I can't put weight on. Blistering barnacles, that's right. You can. Okay. It's a matter of packing protein and eating properly and working out. Okay. I know this because I have 2 kids who can't do that, and that's what they have to do to keep their weight on. All right. The twins, one of them makes weight without thinking. Okay. That's the one who has trouble keeping weight on. The other one has to think about it all the time to keep his weight where it needs to be. Right? I have high-level athletes that do that. They're on the other side of the family, right? One is skinny. One is built more like me. Doesn't look like me because he's really in control, but he is. He has the same stuff I did. Track my walk miles and water and smaller meals with no snacks. Life changes, right, Pops? Good for you. Really good for you, Pops. That's great. Okay, choices, lifestyle changes, right? Does the world perceive you differently when you're slimmer as opposed to fatter? Absolutely. Good morning, Georgianne. Good to have you here, sweetie. Hope you're having a good day. Hawkins family. I gave up Coca-Cola and caffeine with the coffee. I also gave up smoking 27 days. Nice. No, Lillian and I are not skinny, and we are identical twins. Yeah. Right. My twins are fraternal, and they're on the opposite spectrum of our family. Because like I said, we go 4 ways. You're either super tall or you're short. You're either fat or you're really skinny. And it's a battle. Either way you are. The tall and short you can't do anything about, but the weight is always a battle. Most people are fat, so it makes it easy and acceptable to be fat. So sad. Yes, and it's not. Right? It's not. My Italian family has a history of obesity. I've tried talking to all but about getting healthier, but they insist that they are not overweight, only big boned. There is no such thing as big boned. You're still overweight. Yes, your bones might be bigger. You have the thinner, the smaller bone people, smaller stature. Your hips are closer together. Your shoulders are naturally closer together. All that stuff. Yeah, because they say it with a straight face because they believe it. Ooh, 28 days. Good job. Good job. Right? Okay. So we've gone over this and over again and this again. And I need to lose weight. I need to not cut off my hair. I need to do a lot of things if I want my channel to grow. Right? The wrinkles and the aging, not much I can do about, nor do I care. Okay. But the weight has to go. And it doesn't have to go just because of how people will perceive me, but it does. That's part of it. But it needs to go so I can get more active, so my knees don't hurt so bad. And that's why the change in diet has made a huge difference in the feeling of my knees, right? I'm actually feeling my muscles being sore. Okay. Allison, awesome. Yes. Hawkins, great work. Keep it up. Congratulations. Good job. My mom gave me a bunch of protein drinks, so I don't eat much. Protein drinks can also add on weight if you're not careful. Right? Right? I have always I thought juicy was an amazing thing. Yes, John Mayo, but ice cream might not help you 3 times a day. Okay. Well, my brain sweats up. I thought juicing was a good thing. My opinion, please, not a health expert here. Good morning, Salty. Hey, it's Salty's in the house. Okay. I thought juicing is a good thing. I thought making smoothies is a good thing. I thought all this stuff was healthy, right? So I had a friend. And my friend pointed out to me, well, actually, he was a health expert, but that's okay. We'll call him my friend. He would help me a lot in the boys, in the food and nutrition with the boys and teaching the boys. And then the boys promptly didn't follow, but I listened. Okay. All right. He said, before you make that smoothie, take a big bowl, put everything that you're going to put in that smoothie into that one big bowl. You can separate it out so it's not all mixed up. He said, now get a fork and eat it. What? Get a fork and eat it. So I put a yogurt in there. I didn't dump the yogurt in the bowl. I put the yogurt in the bowl. I put the banana in the bowl. I put the 2 big scoops of spinach, raw spinach in the bowl, and whatever else I would add to it. A smoothie, a healthy drink, a couple scoops of peanut butter, pound it, right? Because it's healthy, right? Now, take a fork, sit down and eat that. Eat it by itself. Eat it. Yeah, you can't eat that much food and an apple and a banana and all that other crud you put in a smoothie. But once you put it, hi, Busby, how are you? Good morning. Okay. And then I started really listening to him. And the process of grabbing the food and chewing the food and the whole digestive process is not made to eat from a smoothie. You're eating way too much. You're putting way too much in you without doing the proper steps of digestion. Right? Nor should it, because if you were going to eat that much kale, you couldn't do it, even if you liked kale. I don't like kale. It's too rough. It gives me a really bad stomach ache. Not a little one, a really bad one. Yeah, Ava needs twerk training. There's actually videos that'll teach you to twerk. Just put it on YouTube. You can find it. Okay. And I was shocked, and he was right. I have not ever made a smoothie since then. Since I did the big bowl thing. Right? Yeah, juicing too. Don't juice. Don't do it. I thought it was healthy. It's not. You can't physically eat what you're juicing, you're making it into a juice form and you're drinking it. So your body wouldn't normally take in all that much junk, and you're doing it all at once when you juice it. You don't need that. Go grab an orange and eat an orange. Go grab an apple and eat an apple. Go grab a banana and eat a banana. You'll be so full. It's ridiculous. Go grab 2 big handfuls of spinach or kale that you usually put into the top of your juicer and do that. Choices. It's all choices. Good morning, Kelly. I'm trying to make watching your coffee talks more normal. You trying to get up in the morning, Busby? Is that what you're doing? I love you, buddy. Oh, I can't wait to go down and visit them and Jill and those guys. It's going to be a blast. I can meet his wife, see the smart half of Busby. Did I say that? I'm sorry, Busby. You know, you're a smart man. I'm just teasing you. I'm teasing you. You know I mean it. It takes 2 to make everything work. So whatever your half of it is awesome. But so is hers. Okay, so we know this. Oh, I hear that animals. I hear that. Yes, yes. Time for twerky worky. Yep. See you, TGIF. Go take care of those furry creatures. Tracy's in the house. Good morning, Tracy. Good to see you. I've been MIA for a week. How are y'all? I'm doing good. Cough is still around, a little bit snotty, but I'm doing so much better. Roy and Becky Travels is here. Good morning. Yeah, I know. You guys who get to sleep in, I'm so jealous. I drink an AG1 every morning. Never felt better. Athletic Green. Good. I am not saying that having that input and rush of all the things you get from a smoothie or you get from one of those drinks is not a good, doesn't feel good. It should feel good. You're getting like a massive dose of usually, antioxidants and stuff like that, but it can actually make you fatter. Not joking. Rocky Mountain, good to see you. Oh, heading to a post-operative appointment. Dude, what's going on? And can we pray for you, buddy? Oh, that's never fun. Well, I hope you feel better, and I hope it all turns out well. But let us know what's up so we can healing thoughts your way. Yes, tell us what's in an Athletic Green. Your choice. Do as you wish. You know what I mean? But unless you can grab a bowl and eat all that in one sitting, think about it. Especially if you're struggling with weight, right? The topic today is, and you know how we always divert a bit, attractive people are perceived as more intelligent, even if they are not. This is called the halo effect. Oh, neck fusion. I had a neck fusion surgery 3 weeks ago, still in pain. So are they going to do it again? Or are they going to go in there and check out and see what's wrong? Oops, I meant this one. Sorry. Wow. I hope they find a solution, because that's not fun. I know sometimes when they do stuff like that, they might accidentally pinch a nerve or something else too. I've heard of that before, but I don't know much about it. Okay. So as people, as humans, how do we make sure that we're not judging this? How do we make sure that we take a step back, okay, and not judge people both ways, always that we do? You got to watch eating canned fruit. They're packed with, yes. Yep. And so are actually fresh fruits are really, really full of sugar, natural sugars, but sugars. So if you're making your smoothie and you throw in an apple and a banana, and then let's throw in a kiwi, okay, and then you're going to put it in a cup, and then you're going to drink it, maybe put a yogurt in there too. You know how much sugar you're slamming in your body? Oh, it's natural sugar. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, I had a nutritionist told me one time, don't do that. Go eat a Snickers bar. It's less bad for you. What? Those are all 3 fruits: kiwi, banana, apple. How can a Snickers bar be better for me? She says it doesn't matter that it's processed or not processed. No one will sit down and eat that. That's too much. Right? Tracy says, wow, this topic is basically what my friends and I were discussing all week at the conference. Cool. Hi, She Devil. How are you? Good to see you. She's working. She said one of my other favorite lurkers. Hi, She Devil. It's always good to see you. Fairy dust might not cross your mind, okay? But it does a lot of people, especially in the business world. Your appearance matters. Teachers in general, growing up through school, will treat attractive kids differently than other kids. You'll see it. It happens everywhere, okay? But I picked this one because it's just not that. The opposite is true. Okay? The opposite is true. Right? My daughter will sit down and eat 3 or 4 pounds of strawberries if you don't stop her. Let her. It'll process. It'll go through. She doesn't do it every day. It doesn't matter. Okay? It's actually good. Okay? Your daughter's not overweight. Shouldn't have to worry about that. But yeah, too much of the strawberries so might give her runs or might give her a rash, depending on how she reacts to them, because they are a highly allergenic food, is strawberries. And all allergies are an overexposure. What do I want to say the right words to use? An overexposure to one thing, and your level of something being an allergen and mine is not the same. Right? That's why they always say don't give babies under 1 a strawberry. I did. My kids all lived. We came to the conclusion that we feel confident whether we are fit or not, and confidence makes you attractive. That is very true. That is very true. Feeling confident, loving yourself, being in your body, and really being present in your body, okay, will make you more attractive because you will feel more confident, right? Being confident about who you are, your core values, how you think, being confident and loving you will make you more attractive. You are right. That's an awesome, Tracy. Thank you for sharing that. And people are. Yes, if you're a more confident person, you are more attractive. Okay? Because you usually act really different than if you're not confident, right? Okay, but then we're talking also about how people judge you. When they look at you, how they judge you. Okay? You should see how we get judged as door dashers, right? Not everybody. We have a Chick-fil-A out here. I'm going to say Chick-fil-A. Okay? That I've had enough of. Every time I'm in there, I tell them they're rude and inappropriate. I don't get that Chick-fil-A very often. I get the other ones, they're not. Why? As a door dasher, this is how it works. I have an app. Okay? It tells me where to go, when to go, right? So I go there. I touch that I've arrived, and the person's name comes up. I'm to show the workers the person's name, and they're supposed to verify that it's the name on their order. I get the order, then I verify it. Everything after that point is my job. Everything before that point is their job. Packing the order right, making sure it's correct, because you know whose tip gets hit? Not Chick-fil-A's. Me. As soon as that order that's totally sealed that I can't double check is handed over to me, it has to be right. Because if it's not, when the customer opens it, the first thing they do is knock my tip. And I've had nothing to do with packing that order or preparing that order. I am the picker-upper, drive it, put it downer. Right? That's my job. So we have this one Chick-fil-A that has orders have gone missing. Right? My job and my only responsibility to you is to show you the name on my app. After that, the job is mine. No. They stop you. They say, show me now that you're hitting the confirm button twice. And they'll stand right next to you in your personal space and look over your shoulder to make sure that I've hit confirm that I picked up. You can't continue on to delivery without hitting confirm. The app doesn't let you. Okay. But it's like, let me make sure you're doing your job. It's like, excuse me, I showed you the name. We compared the name. The rest of what I do with my phone is up to me. And I know this sounds so petty, you guys, but the way they do it is so rude, right? So rude. Okay. So I push confirm twice. Then I have to push directions. And I go to the person's house. When I get to the person's house, there's a whole step of things I have to do to confirm that it's there. Okay. Including taking a picture most of the time. Sometimes I have to call. Sometimes people have said they haven't gotten the delivery 3 or 4 times, and I have to make them sign. Okay. Whatever the app tells me to do, I do. But the way this Chick-fil-A handles this is rude and condescending. Okay. They stand over you like your 3-year-old and make you push confirm 2 times in front of them so they can see you do that. And I know this is a little tiny thing, but as I trust them to do their job and pack that package right that I don't get to see, that totally affects my tip, they need to confirm, have the confidence in me that I know how to do my job. Right? But because I am the delivery person, not the employee of Chick-fil-A, I am some way a lesser person that the Chick-fil-A employee thinks they can act like this around me. And I'm seriously, like, they come stand right over your shoulder to watch you push confirm. Yeah, I don't take that very well. Good morning, Chu. How are you? And yes, Kelly's really, I'm usually really good, lazy, easy go back about stuff. But the way they handle this, and the other Chick-fil-A's, none of them do this. So this is not corporate. Right? So what I do when I get this Chick-fil-A now is I get the order. They give me the order. And then I need to see you push that button twice. Like, what? That's not part of what we do. That's my job. I said, okay, that's fine. Come here. Let me make a few comments. This Chick-fil-A is rude and condescending to all the delivery people. Other ones out there who've caught me on the way out was like, thank you. They're so rude here. Like, we're not like, what? I said, yeah, how much you averaging? 25 to 35 an hour? Mm-hmm. How much do you think they make? $15, because minimum wage is high here. $15, maybe 17. Mm-hmm. Okay. But because I'm a delivery person, and there's other restaurants who look at us like they won't let us use their bathroom either, which amazes me because I'm a delivery person. Okay. I'm part of the process. I'm out there driving all day and they're getting food. Customers only. I am your customer, right? I'm bringing the food to my customer, your customer, our customer. But people perceive you differently. And that's okay. People find out I'm a house cleaner and they perceive me differently. They don't quite understand that when I was running Safeway stores, I'm now making cleaning houses 3 times as much. I run a company. People perceive you differently. Okay. That attractive person who might not be so smart, and we're always assuming they're so smart, we're probably moving them into situations they're not comfortable with either. But we do that. So how do we not do that? The sooner you realize how frequent people think about you, the sooner you will stop worrying about what other people think of you. That's right, because they don't. That's part of the being angry at somebody forever. It's only hurting you because they probably haven't thought about you in months. Honestly. Fairy Dust says, I don't follow the herd. I accept people by their character, not by the way they look. That's right. Good job. Good job. Awesome, Fairy Dust. That's really good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but that's a hard place to get to. Okay, we grow up in this. I think it might be even better now that we don't have TV. Is it better? Okay, because mainstream TV and commercials, I don't have commercials on any of my stuff. I purposely take them off, which means if I'm following your channel, I don't get commercials from you. What do you get from me? I pay monthly, so you get a percentage of that. Okay. So I don't really see commercials anymore. So I'm sort of out of the loop for that. But growing up with TV, right? It blasts that in your head. What's sexy, what's pretty, what's, this, that, if a thing. I don't watch commercials anymore, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's pretty much the same way. But it has to be getting made. Also, too, I think as we get older, hopefully we get wiser. Right? Hopefully we get wiser. And we start to know people who might, in the beginning, the first appearance is one thing, but quickly you find out it's something else, right? Both ways, by the way, both ways. Good morning, Sadistic Picker. Good to see you. Right? So take a breath, right? Take a moment. Busby. Hey, more people than just me smell people. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Alice. It's good to see you, Alice Wonderland. It's really good to see you. Age and wisdom will always overcome youth and treachery. Yes, it will. But you know what? Wisdom doesn't always come with age, honey. I do. I've ran into some older people who really need to pull their head out and see the world for what the world could be. They'd be happier too. Busby. More than just me smell people, Busby. I'm sure of that. Busby, I love you too. Yes, you're the first person today who's told me they love me. So thank you, Busby. I do need to be told now and then I love me too. Oh my, Busby. Yeah, yes, Danny D. Busby, you better smell good when I meet you. Actually, you know what? It's not even a good or a bad smell. It's just a smell. Everybody has a smell. And for some reason, that triggers my memory big time. Okay, and it's probably because, the past and not being able to read and all that other stuff. I mean, it is a big deal. It's really affected how my other senses have functioned, right? The micro expressions on people's faces, I usually can tell. It's really not so good for my kids because I usually just look at them and go, anytime you want to stop lying, I'm really tired of it, okay? What? Yeah, I mean, it's like all over your face. Or learn to hide it better, for God's sakes. Thank you, Sadistic Picker. I'm glad you're here. I'm really glad. Georgia Ann says, I'm too old to care what people think. Yeah, I know that. Oh, Danny D, thank you. Yes, Busby, you made me smile. You always do, though. You're funny. I can't wait to go hang out with you and your wife and Jill and those guys all down that way. And Steve is down that way, too. It's going to be a fun trip. It's probably going to be one of my more first trips, except that I need to get to Wisconsin. I'm going to go to Wisconsin the end of May. See all my magnet fishing friends. People who understand about throwing a magnet in the water and getting all this crud out. Fairy Dust says, I can't handle smells. But Fairy Dust, everybody smells. They all have their own smell. And it triggers memory for me. Oh, man. I love it when the boys smell like onions because they've been working out so hard. Or worse. Usually when we're out of town, guys, they finish their tournament, so they're all dirty, sweaty. They've had how many fights? They're really gross, right? Right. They get in the car, they're sitting in the back seat. I'm driving and their feet are up on my seat. And I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm driving a car. You got to get those feet away from me because I'm going to pass out. So bad. And yes, they took a shower that morning. They did, but they went and had, 3-4 matches or whatever they had, and they just stink. And it's all the way home. But the good side of that is it keeps me awake while I'm driving. Oh, the smell. Oh my gosh. We should probably just stay for an extra day and let them go shower afterwards. But, money's still tight. At some point in time, we will do that. Yeah, Desert Steve, I heard about that. Teenagers stink on a good day. Yeah, they do. Okay, so you guys know I have 7 kids, right? Yeah. Okay. So I couldn't figure out what the girls weren't so bad. And I know girls have stinky feet too. I'm not saying that they don't. They do, especially when you're teenagers and all the hormones are flying and stuff. But I remember the boys being about 10, 11, 12. And I'd come home and just I'd open the door and this stink would hit me. And it would be like, oh my God. Okay. It took me a while to figure out that it was their shoes. First of all, wear socks, please. Wear socks with your shoes. Second of all, keep the shoes on the front porch. Don't bring them in the house. So as soon as I exiled the shoes from the house, man, the whole house smelled better. Thank you, Muddy Mess. Thank you. Oh my. Yeah. Hawkins family, yes. And it's hormones and it's sweat and they can't help it. And a lot of shoes you can't wash that often. You know what does help though? Hawkins family, what really helps? Have you seen those boot dryers? The ones you hang the shoes on and you plug it in and it's like a hair dryer, but puts the shoes on there. Oh my gosh, tries out the inside of the shoes and Anita, your smell is very good. And when I see you in Wisconsin again, I'm going to hug you and I'm going to go, oh, it's Anita. And I'll try not to be too obvious about it. Oh, God, guys. Oh, my gosh. Hi, Cos. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, exile the shoes. Exiled. Were your shoes exiled too? Or were just you? Oh, my God. I smell like it be gone. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Raised teenagers and now teenagers, grandkids, they all stink. You're right. Oh gosh, this is a feet smelling stream. Something, Danny D. Matthew, honey, good morning. How have you been? No, Busby, it's true though. It's very, very true. And yeah, teenagers just stink. But you know what? We got to be very careful because we lose our sense of smell. And there are old people who smell bad. Okay. And they smell what? Good. No topic today. No, there's a topic. We just got sidetracked again. There's always a topic. And their nose gets bad because your sense of smell and taste as you age. And then old people have this. Some old people have the smell. And should you be sick, you have another smell too, right? Right? Oh, I'm sorry, Matthew. I hope you get your electricity back. Used to have a buddy I would give socks to at least once a week. He had it rough growing up. Well, worse than even I. We burned them once. They turned green brew. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It starts from babes to old and decrepit. Right. You also get used to smells and you don't smell them anymore. That's true too. That's okay. The topic goes out the window all the time. But no, it is. This is part of the topic, Busby. Okay? Because we judge people. This is all about judging people before we really know people, right? Attractive people are perceived as more intelligent, even if they are not. It's called the halo effect. That's just one thing that we do, right? One thing that we do, right? We judge all the time. And as I get older, I try more and more and more and more to not do that, to take a step back. Okay. So I was delivering to I call her girl. She's an adult, but she's much younger than me, right? Okay. And I was doing it at Petco. So there was 2 40-pound bags of dog food. And I pull up and I start, they're heavy. And I start, I'm like, please don't be on the 3rd floor. Okay. Please don't be on the 3rd floor. That's the first thing I'm saying, right? This is the last story and we'll do that and wrap this up here. Okay. Anyway. So she runs out to help me because I'm the old lady. And I pick up one bag and hand it to her. She's shifting it around to pick up another, carry both bags in. I'm like, no. You're too valuable of a human being. Turn around. Go take that one in. I'll be right behind you. You can come back and catch me on the way with this one. I said to her, I told her no. She wasn't going to carry 2 bags. That's too heavy. You get hurt. Then you're out of work for a week. And it's never good, right? That's never good for anybody. But I said, you're too valuable of a human being is what I said to her. You're not carrying 2, right? The grandma, bossy. She did what she was told. Most people do, and I get that too. Yeah, I've had grown men stop what they're doing at the very second when that tone hit. And I don't mean for that tone to hit. It just comes out sometimes. I've had people very offended by that tone too. Anyway, I said she was a very valuable human being. And she looks at me and she says, oh my God, nobody said that to me ever. And I'm backpedaling really quick. And I'm like, I told her no. Nobody's ever told me I was a very valuable human being. I said, but you are. And she's standing there with a 45-pound bag. I'm taking it in, right? Because I'm picking up the second one, right? The idea is she comes back. And she came back, got the second one, and put it in real quick. And I, have a great day. And you are a very valuable human being. I said that to her. And she comes running back to my car. And she says, wait. And she says, excuse me, can I just hug you? I don't know this person. I'm delivering dog food to their house. Can I just hug you? Yeah. So I hugged her and I pat her on the back and I told her, always remember, you are a very valuable human being. And I know I'm laughing about this, but I don't know how else to react about it. But it was like, oh my gosh, guys. Then there was the naked barista lady too, who thanked me for talking to her like she was a normal human being. It's like, what are we doing out there in society that we make people feel that they're less than? Right? Because we're all part of that. We're all part of society. Right? Yeah, Grandma Kelly's hugging strangers, but that's kind of normal. It's okay. Oh, there was a lot of car accidents and something happened. Oh, not good. We're talking about he had to wear them for at least a week straight. Yep. There's a lot of kids who have nothing. We have a saying in this house, even the smelly kid needs a friend. So you don't not be a friend with someone because they smell. You don't know what their life is like at home. Okay, and if all your friends are going, don't hang out with him, he stinks. Tell him to go take a flying leap and hang out with him. Because maybe what he needs the most is a friend. Right? And you don't know what crap the kids are living in at home. Right? You don't know what's going on in their home. Thank you, Sadistic Picker, for doing that when you were growing up. Never judge a book by its cover. Yep. It might hit you on the butt on the way out. Yep. The statement is completely false. I have proof. I'm fat and I have an IQ. I don't even know if 148 is a high IQ or a low one. Oh my gosh. Oh man, we people judging peeps. I try not to as well. Age definitely brings wisdom. I don't know if I'm wise. I just have had a lot of life. That's my thing too with this, you guys, especially if you meet me or one-on-one and we start talking about things. I want to assure you that my answer, if anybody asks me anything about you, is that's not my story to tell. Okay. Even my mentor knows that's when we stop talking about something and we change the subject. Right. And if I have a dilemma or a thought, or maybe I didn't quite know how to help you, okay, I might bring up this subject in another way, but it never has anything to do with you. It would never be like, hey, I was hanging out with Sadistic Picker when we were talking about this, and I had no reference point to help him with, and I felt really bad. So what should I say next time? That will never come out of my mouth. Okay. Not that we ever, had a discussion. Sadistic Picker, I'm picking on you right now. Right. It is past time. I know it's past time. We gotta go. I gotta go to work. Yep. Hi, Joe. Michigan Gems is in the house. Good morning. Yeah, I got it. I got off again. Let's get down. Grandma Kelly. She goes places. She always goes places. You see why I'm husbandless and boyfriendless and everything else less is because it's hard to live with me. I mean, it's fine for an hour. You guys only have me for an hour, but my brain just goes. And didn't you follow along with me? I don't know. It's just hard. Some people judge me and my twin on our comments saying that we are disgusting because of our no teeth. You have no teeth? That happens. I know other people who have no teeth. I broke my tooth. I don't know. You guys can see it. I broke it. Haven't got it fixed yet. I don't have money for that. I'll wait till it's really bad. Squirrel Magnet Fishing's in the house. Good morning. We're about ready to wrap this up. Everybody who's gotten hashtag coffee, and please do. Please do. We have squirreled. I have squirreled. Not we have. I have. And Arizona Steve's up next. So I want you guys to at least, please, guys, if you have a few minutes, maybe you don't have all day. Kelly is that lady with the dirty magnet. Kelly, you should really clean that thing. Whatever. It's going to get dirty again. Anyway, Desert Steve, it's up at the top. If you guys can pop over and say hey to him, I greatly appreciate it. Show him some love. Give him a like and a comment. Mad Mag, hello. We're just wrapping things up, but welcome. Okay, let's get this up. Share screen. Oh, man. Okay, that's wrong. Okay, you guys, get some hashtag coffees in there. That's wrong. We need a whole bunch more. I'm going to put a hashtag coffee in and see if I can get that up some more. This has been doing this to me sometimes lately. It's really funny because it works, and then there'll be all kinds of names in it. I need to stop sharing. Let's pull that back up again. And I think somebody told me it's because I leave it on too long, but then there's some days it works just perfectly fine. So I don't get that. Here we go. Yeah, we're getting more. Come on, let's get some more in there, guys. Let's make it look better. Because I do have problems with that. I'm going to go back and do it one more time and see if that, because it'll collect from the past two. 9. Let's get some more. And now it's down to 9 again. What is going on with this? I need to change how I do this, but I want you to be able to put it in at any time. And then if I stop sharing the window and then I pull it back up, somebody has to be better at this than me. Yeah, better. Okay, I'm going to let it run, guys. There we go. Quickly, everybody, hashtag coffee one more time, because I know there's more than 13 of you. There's like 32 in the house. And it paused coffee time, hon. Past coffee. I know, Joe, I'm getting off. I'm going. I got to go to work. I got to go make some money. Here we go. Cause, yay! It's you, Cause. Good job. Okay. Okay, and we know C Cause has just come in recently. Jonathan, you needed another E on that, buddy. How are you? Okay, so I was going to the mail today, but I just got told it was President's Day because some of us should know what the holidays are. It's just not me. I don't have holidays. Okay. I am putting out at 9 o'clock this morning. You will see a video about the giveaway table. These envelopes are already all packed. Okay. You notice there's no addresses on them, but they're already all packed, right? These ones are bigger than what I want. The other ones haven't come in yet. Okay. Cause I still have your address. I should have it somewhere. If I don't, I'll let you know. So the idea is I will be sending out, if it's international, I send out 1 a day. If it's national, the goal is 2 a day. If it's somebody who's gotten other packages from me and a bunch of stickers already, I might take executive orders here and decide to send you something else. But those people who have gotten something else has always been happy with the something else. So just so you guys know, it was starting today to catch up. I will get caught up. It's probably going to take me 6 months to catch up. But that's whatever, right? Right. If you guys can please let me know when you do get packages, that would be great. Okay. It would be great. All right. So let's see. We're over time. I got to go to work. I think appearance can be very important depending on what it is you want to do. Okay. I think that you should not be judged because the way you look, smell, or anything appearance-wise, how you dress. Okay. A lot of us are doing the best we can at where we're at the moment. All right. But we live in a world and there is a reality in our world. Right? That's why Grandma won't cut her hair off again. Right? My channel will do better with my hair long than my head shaved. And also, too, then all my friends will go, "What, are you sick?" No, I'm not sick. And just every so many years, I usually shave my head. I shave it to this long. I don't know why I do that. I've done it for years. It grows back, and then I don't cut it. I don't cut it for a couple of years. I don't like getting my hair trimmed. I either shave it off or I let it grow, right? You see Grandma Kelly working on her weight, and I will keep working on my weight. And the meat diet has done amazing things with my arthritis, right? But the other side of that is it'll be very helpful for my channel. Okay. Cause I'm not reading right now. I'm talking, but I'll get back with you all done. Okay. So whether we like it or we do not like it, the world does judge us. People do judge us by our appearances and what we do and how we act and who we are. But we get back to the same thing as, are you happy with yourself? Right? Confidence in yourself is important. Do you have things to work on? Please, you all have things to work on. I have so many things to work on, right? Okay. But like I told that girl the other day, you are a valuable human being. Okay? Remember that always. Remember, you have more control over yourself than you think. Is Grandma a control freak? Absolutely. Over myself. Trying to keep me in control myself is all the job I got. Do I try and control you? Absolutely not. I have no energy left over trying to control me. Right? But trying to move and continually moving to improve yourself It's just a good plan in life. Okay? If we can eat healthier, if we can get outside every day, outside of I'm sorry about the dog, outside of our environment every day, if we can do something positive, if we can take more of a positive outlook when we're out there, or a more positive outlook about ourselves and our problems, if we can remember what Pugsy says, people don't think that much about you. And it's not that they're rude or they're not nice or they're whatever. They have their own issues and problems. They have their own walk. They have nothing left, usually. Right? I spend time chatting with people, and I don't call it counseling. It's not really counseling. I don't look at it that way. I just have a different perspective. And if you come to me with an issue or a problem, or you just want to chat, okay, I'm happy to give my other perspective, my outside the box look on you. Okay. But immersing in people's life for the day or the weekend or the hour or whatever I do, okay, also fills me up with that emotion. A lot of people run from that. It's not that they don't want to help you, they do, but their plate is so full of themselves. And I don't mean that in a bad way. They're so full of their own problems that it's hard to see out. Okay. So remember, only you can fix you. And do you need to be fixed? We all need something. Come on. Don't think you don't. Okay. One life to live. Make it the best you can. Have fun. Learn to love yourself first. Learn to love yourself enough, please, to want to make positive, happy changes in your life, to want to end your life well, right? To want to live long by taking care of yourself the best you can. Get out there today. Do something good for you, for your life, for your environment, for your family. Do something good because you can, right? Grandma Kelly loves you. See you, love you. Bye. Happy Monday. Go say hi to Steve. Bye, guys. I'm going to go say hi to Steve. Then I got to go to work. Got to get out the door to work. Bye.